The synopsis for the artist is...
Winner of 5 Oscars, this black and white silent film follows the romance between a silent-era legend on a downward spiral and a rising starlet.
The plot?
Love it!
Amazing. Totally worth
I mean,
5 Oscars.
We're 2 guys, and this movie just blew us away.
It was amazing. Like, when I first was going into this, I was thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to be a black and white. And we're going to talk throughout the whole thing because we like to talk a lot.
We were silent. We didn't say a word to each other.
That just, to me, captures the amazingness of this film.
I mean, the whole thing blows you away. You get metaphors from his real life that he's having dreams of in the movies that he's making, where he's sitting in his studio and he starts hearing sounds.
Yeah.
And he's the only thing that can't talk. There's just this complete difference between the talkies era with the talk films and the silent era. And this guy displays that emotion so well. In just his face, you know what he's saying and you know what he's feeling without him having to say words.
I don't know about you, but when I was watching this and it was a silent film, like they played a silent film because it's the rise and fall of a silent film actor. It is genius that they made the whole film silent.
Yeah.
I could not see it being sound. Like the way they portrayed this movie, if they made this in sound, it would not have worked. This was perfect.
While I was watching this movie, I was thinking, I'm like, I just want to go home and download the soundtrack.
Right?
The artist who played the music for this, he deserves an Oscar out of his own.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, to talk about matching a scene with music, he did a...
Spot on. The way that most movies should compel feelings and emotions with words, they did this with music.
They did this with music, silent and facial expression.
By itself, hands down. So we're going to move into acting. Acting. Perfect acting.
Let me try to pronounce the names for you.
Okay.
Jean Dujardin.
Yeah.
Berence Bejo.
And John Goodman.
Look, French is actually doing something for me.
There you go.
And John Goodman, who Corey can pronounce.
Yeah.
We didn't know this was a foreign movie until the ending. When he talked in his accent, that's when we both knew. We had no idea. We thought this was kind of like a documentary type movie.
Right, exactly.
Which is another thing that completely blew us away.
If you love filmmaking or movies in general, you'll love this movie.
Even if you don't, because it's a drama and a foreign movie. I don't like dramas. He doesn't like a foreign movie. And we're both giving it 5 stars.
5 stars. There you go. There's the ratings. I'm not going to say 5 chipmunks, 5 anything. It's 5 stars.
Yeah, just stars.
Down straight.
Because that's the only way to describe this movie.
Perfect movie. There improvements.
None.
Nothing. Literally, I've never been so happy after a movie that I just got done thinking, this was perfect. Nothing should have been touched. At all.
Simple review. This is completely serious, guys. Watch this movie.
There is nothing to joke about with this movie. It's perfect. Spot on.
I mean, it stays at one level, and that is at the top.
And
the whole movie.
They don't need to throw special effects in. They don't need to throw anything in. And you are emotionally involved with the characters, with everything in this movie.
A movie that can shut you and me up during it while the movie's playing is a movie that we... like, it's automatically on a favorites list.
Like, my favorite part of this movie, I mean, everything's amazing, but when he went into the dream and, like, stuff started, like, making noises, to me was brilliant.
Yeah.
The way they filmed that.
That setup was just amazing.
Oh, my favorite part out of the favoriteness.
My favorite part is a part that I'm not going to tell you, because I want you to watch the movie, because if I tell you the part, it's going to ruin it.
Guys, if you've seen this movie, comment below how much you loved it. If you didn't like it, I don't know what's wrong with you. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and pass this movie along. Yeah. Seriously.
Pass this review and movie along.
Please do. Thank you so much for watching, and we shall see you next time on Netflix Critix. Bye.
Winner of 5 Oscars, this black and white silent film follows the bromance between a silent-era legend on a downward spiral and a rising starlet.
I think you said bromance.
Did I? The bromance between an era legend on a downward spiral and a rising starlet.